Valeria and I, best friends, are gonna go visit Morocco. So we're gonna go visit 6 cities. I have the first three, and Valeria has the next three. So for our first city, Tangier, I think it's how you pronounce it. We're gonna be spending 2 days there, 2 nights basically, and this is what our itinerary would look like, and all like the money and the places we'll be going to. So basically, instead of staying at a hotel, we'll be staying at a mansion, kind of that is like a hotel, but it's more of a house. And then we're gonna be going on like a tour, and we're gonna go see Hercules Caves, which look pretty cool. And then for day two, breakfast would be at a fancy place, and then we're gonna go to a museum, lunch at another fancy place, and then we're gonna go like walk around and see what we buy. So this is the trip map for the both days. So our next city would be Tetuan, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is what it would look like. It's located in northern Morocco, and it's one of the two major ports of Morocco in the Mediterranean Sea. So the hotel we're gonna be staying at is Hotel Blanco. We'll be having breakfast there, and then we're gonna be going to the beach, which is really pretty, and then we're gonna be having dinner at the beach. Day two, we're gonna be going to a restaurant. Looks kind of fancy, and then after we're gonna be going to an aqua park, and then from there we're gonna have like our lunch and everything, and we're gonna be going to Medina of Tetuan, which is like kind of like an old city, and then dinner at Diamond. So this is the trip maps for both the days we're going to be in our city. So our next city is Chef Chaouen. I hope I pronounced that right. The hotel will be Dar Sababa. We'll be having breakfast there, and then we'll be going to Blaketyne Miasto, which is free because it's like you walk around there, and then lunch at Rick's Cafe. Our next thing would be the market, and we can buy anything there, spend as much money as we want on there. And then from there we're gonna be going to Casbah Museum, which is also like the blue city is what they call it, because all like the houses are painted blue, which is pretty cool. And then dinner at Macondo Tanger, and then day two, breakfast at hotel, and then we're gonna be going on a hike, picnic in the hike, and then Res al Mar, which is like a waterfall. It's really pretty. And then from there we're gonna go to a fancy restaurant called Aladdin. So this is what day one would look like. It's more like a tourist kind of day. And this is what day two would look like. It's more with nature and like walking around, exercise type of day. And this is the trip map for those 2 days. It's more of like a road trip because these drives are really long. Okay, so my budget was 1,400 US dollars, which is 13,980 MAD. So in Tangier we spent 235 for 2 days, and Tetuan we spent 503 for the 2 days, and Chef Choen we spent 634 for the 2 days, and the rental car was for 8 days was 88 US dollars. We went a little over, well, I went a little over the budget, but it's okay.
Now we're going to Marrakesh, Morocco. It actually has a lot of history behind it, and the scenery is really beautiful. And we are actually going to be staying at Marrakesh for 1 day at Les Jardins de Anha Hotel, and the attractions we're going to be seeing is actually within the Medina Marrakesh, so all the museums and everything, and so everything is walking distance, and throughout the day we're going to be eating at different Moroccan cuisines. And these are all the destinations that we're going to be visiting in order throughout the day. And these are also pictures of our visiting locations. Most, if not all, museums are historical landmarks that have buildings dating 3,000 years back. And the Dejama El Fina is actually a kind of shopping entertainment center most people like to visit before leaving Marrakesh. And these are all the beautiful restaurants and places we're going to be eating at. And Casablanca is the next place we'll be visiting, with beautiful beaches and monuments. And we're going to be getting from Marrakesh to Casablanca on the train. So in Casablanca, we'll be staying at Movenpick Hotel, and throughout the day we will be visiting nature parks, the Mojave Square, and enjoying a camel ride all throughout Casablanca, and eating at restaurants with local cuisines. And again, this is a trip map of all the places we'll be visiting in Casablanca. And these are all the meals and places we're going to be eating at. And at the bottom right corner, the Mohammed V Square is a public place of historical and symbolic significance located in central Casablanca. And the square is officially known as Mohammed V Square in honor of the former king of Morocco, Mohammed V. Lastly, we're going to be going to Rabat, Morocco, and Rabat is actually the capital of Morocco, and it is located on the Atlantic Ocean at the mouth of the river Bahr Regreg. Last day is going to be at Via des Ambassadors, and our last locations will be a beautiful zoo, almost like a park, a historical site, and a music festival. And we'll actually be eating at all the best restaurants in Rabat. This is the map of all the places we'll be visiting. And these are all the restaurants and its menus. And at the bottom right corner, we have the Cella, which is a medieval architectural site with some of Morocco's history to it. So this was my half of the trip, and my budget for the trip was $1,400 US. This was all the cost for my half of the trip in Marrakesh, Casablanca, and Rabat. And the total, including food, attractions, rental car, gas, hotel, was $9,616 and $249 in Morocco currency. And this is equivalent to $961.09 in US dollars. And that is the end of our trip. Thank you so much.